Hi, my name is David Campt. I'm a professional facilitator. I want to share with you a process I did with some pastors recently in rural North Carolina who are trying to figure out what they might do to advance police-community relations in their area. This might help you think through your options too. Several points in the video, there's some tables that are packed with information, but I go through them relatively quickly to keep the video short. If you want to get that information, you might want to just go back or press pause at those points in the video. The first thing I did was to have the pastors write down their objectives for some type of meeting. Then I began to have them think through that there's two major issues we have to think about. Who should attend the meeting and how should the meeting be structured? On the first issue of who should attend the meeting, there's two major issues. First, should the meeting be all black or black and white? And second, should the police be there or should they not be there? Each way of answering either of these questions has advantages and complexities. If it's black or if it's black and white, there are advantages and complexities each way. And if the police are there or if they're not there, there's advantages and complexities each way. You can think of the who should attend decision as a 2x2 matrix. Should the police be there? Should they not be there? Should it be black or black and white? Then we turn to the second question, how should the meeting be structured? One way to think about that is to think of three modes. One is a download meeting, one communicating to many. Second is a feedback meeting, many communicating to one. And third is a crosstalk meeting, many communicating to many. In a download style meeting for police community relations, this looks like a rally or a vigil or a training on citizens' rights. A feedback meeting uses different techniques to hear from people. It's roll up to the mic to speak your piece. It's use audience polling to hear from everybody all at once. Or it's a written survey that allows everybody to say what's on their mind. A crosstalk meeting is something different still. People arrange themselves in small groups and talk to each other about their experiences and perspectives with the point of trying to build empathy and understanding. All of these three different modes of meetings have different advantages and complexities. It's important to think through them in a disciplined way. After I laid out those ideas, I fed back to them their original objectives, and then we did a poll about which of those styles of meetings are they most drawn to, which do they most want to talk about today. As you can see, there was a lot of support for each style of meeting except for black and whites with no cops. Then we got in small groups based on people's preferred meeting, and the task was to talk about both the advantages and the disadvantages of their preferred strategy. I did this so they could get used to talking to each other as a team about the pros and cons of each approach. You can see they were very engaged in the conversation. Toward the end of the meeting, I did what I call the 3E question scrub, which basically asks 3 questions. What's most effective? What's easiest? And what do you have the most enthusiasm for doing? We got a big laugh out of the fact that it was a strong indication that the most effective meeting was black and whites with cops, but the easiest meetings was blacks only with no cops. These are preachers after all. You can see there was some reasonable distribution about which style of meeting people had the most enthusiasm to organize. Thank you so much for looking at this video. I hope it's been helpful. Please feel free to share it broadly, and you can contact me directly if I can be of assistance to you on police community relations or meetings on any other topic. Move forward. Okay, and then right now, as you're sitting here right now,
That's funny.